Hello there, dear wanderers and travelers. My name is Merton Blight, and welcome to part 3 of my journey through HSR 3.8. Where, yeah, things got a little bit space. Well, tensions grew a lot between Black Swan and Constance, and yeah, they have some beef, shall we say. Or it seems like. I don't know what the beef is. I don't know if we're actually even gonna learn about it. But yeah, there's something there. And so far, everything has been somewhat okay. I haven't seen any sad moments yet, but I hope I don't see anything this stream. So I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. So let's see what's gonna come out of this little
the most trustworthy
squabble.
thing about you is that you're never to be trusted,
Yeah.
darling. And that's one thing that's never changed about you.
When did you figure it out? That the divine law used to share power with me was also the shackles he placed upon me.
The moment you admitted to being the Dream Master's ally, I began to
Oh
suspect
yeah, we also
your
learned that
true
Constance
intentions.
was working with
Until now,
LaCroix.
you've betrayed every single faction.
And we also know
you've
that
joined,
Firefly's
without exception.
comrade in arms basically
Besides, after not seeing each
made
other
its way
for
to
so long,
Penacony and then
and now having such an
faced with the Dream
overwhelming advantage
Master
over me,
and
you'd do everything in your power to stop me, even if I had the slightest chance to escape.
oh yeah, I think we learned
The
last time
openings
that
you
the
deliberately
power of
left during
Glamoth
our
and the
clash
power of
weren't
propagation
exactly
that the
subtle.
propagation,
Rather than toying
like
with
the
me,
Swarm
you were
and the
leaving
Glamoth Iron
gaps
Cavalry are
everywhere
basically
for me to
kind of
cremate
one and
a
the same,
memorial.
or at least they're both powered by propagation. Because they both basically have the thing where they're both, the Swarm and the Glamoth, or the Cavalry, are kind of both have a hive, meaning they can't be separated from their duties for like too long, or like they can't. They're pretty much. I think they explained it better
man.
last time, but
I'd love to drop the act and give you a proper taste of torment. But alas, as long as the constraints on me remain.
but yeah, basically Firefly's
I'm
friend
not
got
my
told
own
by the
master.
Dream Master that
I can't do anything
yeah, everything
that
you
would
fought
harm
is
Gopher
basically
Wood,
you're also
nor
fighting
can I reveal
yourself,
his
I guess.
secrets. Good thing we've always had this kind of tacit understanding.
Or the enemy that you fight is
Always
fueled by the
trusting
same
in
thing
each
that you
other's
were using to
capriciousness.
fight them. If that makes sense. I
wish
think
that
that's
wasn't the
generally what
case.
it was supposed to
I'd
be
rather
conveyed
not
there,
draw the
but
guard into detention because of my
just like everything
association
HSR
with you.
tries to can say,
Back
there's
to
a
your
lot of
old
fluff,
tricks again?
and trying to
It's an epiphany,
dissect it is like
dear. Something you'll never understand.
trimming a lot of fat from
Let's
like a
talk about what's really
from like a
important
cut of
here.
meat. It's like trying to cut
What
a
are
lot
you
of fat.
hoping to get from the Dream Master that made you willing to submit to his control? After putting on such an elaborate show, using me to regain your freedom, which kind of memories are you trying to steal from the sweet dream?
Why, of course. The destruction.
Everyone loves Nanook, man. I don't know what, but everyone
Stop joking around.
love him and his no arms,
You
but his
abandoned
very
that
chiseled
path
abs.
long
I
ago.
swear, why is he like the only like
You're
human
still
looking?
as charming as ever.
Wait, hold on, let me
So,
think. Yeah, he's
let
like
me
the
show you a
only
glimpse
human
of the
looking
past.
Aeon. I think
Just this
Lon is like a
once,
the closest thing being, or the one for
Aren't you really
abundance. I
interested
forgot
in
the name.
The Everflame Mansion?
Yes, we saw Acheron basically murked everyone, but I guess not, since
So you were the one who erased the memories from
she's
that
here.
music box after all.
That's right. I kept only this scene as a memento.
also
I wanted to remember how I felt at that moment. And look closer. It's not just the memories. The Everflame Mansion itself has ceased to exist.
Those claw marks. You've long since strayed from that path, yet you can still wield the power of the destruction.
Isn't it the same right now? I've betrayed the Garden of Recollection, yet I can still show you the memories. If you have time, I can help you savor the memory of our first encounter.
Go ahead and savor it on your own. I want to put it behind me. The sooner, the better. But can't you tell me something I don't already know? You betrayed the Everflame Mansion. Is that really supposed to be surprising?
Destruction is a glorious moment. As Duke Inferno's daughter, I will see his last wishes carried out to perfection, even if my role as such is only temporary.
Okay.
And besides, who said I betrayed them back then? I came here to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes. This was his command to me. Make the Knights of Penacony crumble and wither. Leave naught but a tomb of remembrance. In other words, everything on Penacony related to the remembrance was my target for destruction. But this was already a world of memoria. How could I possibly accomplish this without any help? Working with the Dream Master may be like dancing with the devil, but I have no better choice.
Well, thankfully he
Oh yes.
kicks the
Everything
bucket
tied to the
later,
remembrance
or
includes you, of course.
or unless with this
Grateful?
new like side
You
story,
should
which
be.
basically,
My win
he
is the
somehow
only reason
lives.
you're still alive.
which to be honest, I
won't be
wouldn't be
grateful for
surprised
that.
because
You couldn't have done it anyway.
because Hoyo is too afraid
Filial
to
piety
kill off
has never
characters.
been one of your
As
strong
from what
suits.
I've seen,
So
from what
drop the
I've seen,
act.
they're too afraid to kill off characters.
That's exactly why I'm saying.
Even the villains. So it's
You
like,
only think you understand me. Think about it carefully. As a Stellaron hunter, didn't I work my
'Cause-
hardest to help Firefly get closer to the truth?
I don't know. Is Legus still alive?
As an ally of the Dream
I don't even
Master,
know. I don't even remember.
I also helped monitor the dreamscape. And when a hunter
I
infiltrated
just remember he
Penacony,
rambled on
I
too
seized
much,
the
and
chance
I
to pose as her
just
companion
tuned everything out.
and trapped her in the memory zone.
After like a patch of like
As for
literally
Robin,
listening to him
whom
talk,
he
I
chose
just
as his
tuned everything out.
songstress, I burned away her doubts too, leaving nothing to chance. Like the destruction, betrayal is but a fleeting moment. And before it came, whether with Duke Inferno, Gopher Wood, or Firefly, I wasn't pretending. I truly, wholeheartedly became their companion.
What about Robin? Those sparks that burn through memories. Don't you think that was a bit too much?
Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. But I guess there's no hiding from you on your home turf. What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your people? Why don't we sit down and have a chat? You seem like a patient one to me. So tell me, what exactly do you want to take from me?
Don't worry, I only went with the flow, suppressing her power a little to make it easier for you. I trust. You're someone who knows how to return a favor, right? There's this thing called the script. Now that I find quite intriguing. Stellaron Hunter collaborator. Soon, Robin will understand the true purpose of those sparks and thank me for it. I can hardly wait. Even though I'm not a Stellaron hunter, this time, I might have a chance to betray destiny too.
Okay.
So stop thinking you've figured me out. I don't want to miss out on any possibility life has to offer. Betrayal isn't in my nature. Greed is.
Darling, are you fatally wounded or terminally ill?
You know, that's just
Unless you're on your deathbed.
That's also
I
what
don't
I
believe
asked
you're
last time.
actually being this
Constance is crazy. Are you fatally wounded or terminally? Yes, I do believe she is schizo, Black Swan. No.
I can make an exception for you. But most people, I certainly don't want them to remember. sometimes.
I'm sure
I
by the end of
resent
this patch,
my
it's gonna
urge.
show that she's not really all
Because some
that
people
crazy,
don't
or she's
deserve to
playing it
witness my
up, and then
radiant bloom
she's
again in their memories.
apparently some sort of mastermind and knows everything.
And besides, you're no better when it comes to greed. On my deathbed, I suppose that's not entirely wrong. I was hoping a little honesty could talk you into dying with me.
No, thank you.
Too late. You're already caught up in the secret. Come on, just a few steps more. Even if I tried to turn you away, you wouldn't want to.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. Let me just.
Sound lingers.
Please stay tuned.
Monk.
I see now. A piece of worm-eaten oak.
Oh.
You aren't just
Loot.
making that up.
Oakwood is prone to insect infestations. Nothing surprising about that.
Where's more goodies? Goodies. Seriously, where the hell are we? I just realized. I never. Where?
It's him.
Oh, Kakavich. Oh no. Not that puzzle again. No. No. Oh no, I'm doing that. I'm doing that off camera. I'm doing those puzzles off camera. Those clocky puzzles really messed
look
with
at
my
this
mind when I
place.
had to play them during
Shouldn't be this
Patagonia.
lively here. Ladies, which one of us would you say is the uninvited guest?
All of you.
Mr. Aventurine, what are you doing
The trick
here?
question is all of you.
Well, the game's over. And I scored a big win.
Oh, what did you get out of it?
The Nihility Emanator cut me. And I
Oh,
died
so
in the
this is
most
where he ended.
spectacular fashion.
Oh, speaking of which, you must know exactly how that feels. My dear lady who loves to dance.
Still better than having no invites at all, my dear helpful lady.
You two are really something special.
You're quite interesting, Mr. Aventurine. However, you weren't supposed to find your way here. Unless you can give me a reason, I'll indulge you by letting you die once more.
That confident, huh?
You haven't hidden your weakness well. Even though you're one of the 10 Stonehearts. Right now, you'll be easy enough to handle.
I wouldn't be so sure. Since you know who I am, you should know better than to gamble. Consider this warning a welcome gift from a friend. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end.
What was this trump card again?
Too bad you've used up all your luck for today. I've always found losing more interesting than winning. What's the harm in giving it a try?
Hold up. No need to rush into making enemies. Mr. Aventurine, congratulations on uncovering the truth behind death. But from what I know, you should be at Dreamflux Reef instead.
Well, after taking a solid hit from the Emanator's blade, I never got the chance to enjoy a good nap. Thus I sank into the chaotic memory zone, and then my desire led me here.
That is so vague. What?
As I thought. You two haven't noticed.
Was right on
The answer was right under your noses this whole time. You can traverse through Memoria without relying on roads, which is exactly why you missed it. Ladies, you didn't think the IPC would enter Penacony unprepared, did you? Backed by a most attractive package, I quietly assembled a team to research the memory zone. And I only asked for one thing in return. How to escape alive if I accidentally got lost in Penacony's Memoria. To be honest, they didn't contribute a thing. But they did help me discover a certain legacy. Rosalina Jane Estella.
Oh.
The former undertaking once belonging to this nameless. She once boarded the Astral Express as an outstanding surveyor. Years ago, in pursuit of the primordial dreamscape secrets, she ventured alone into the memory zone and was never seen again. Everyone believed she had perished, taking the mysteries of the dreamscape to her grave. But that wasn't the truth. Before departing from this world, she single-handedly forged the pathway of Memoria.
Mr. Aventurine, do you even realize what you're saying?
Look, I didn't believe it at first either. But the Nameless, as it happens, had quite a unique background that led her to devise a brilliant solution. Using the technology from the Zarina Erd system, she gave her life to the memory zone, giving Penacony's dreamscape a unique signature.
I don't know.
When
what
dream
the
chasers wander into the memory zone, they'll drift towards places that can fulfill their desires. Those who yearn for freedom will witness the form of the primordial dreamscape. Those consumed by obsession might encounter certain special dream bubbles. And those who are lost and directionless will return to the 12 hours, seeking their path within their own past. The family discovered this trait and cleverly utilized it, allowing guests to be sent to different hours upon their first dream entry. In other words, this Nameless is the true founder of the planet of festivities. As for me, maybe I ran into a good doctor. From the look of this place, he's the one who let me blunder my way in. The impossible in dreams is not death, but dormancy. Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck. Looks like I'm pretty lucky. I can't wait to see what I'll discover here.
It would seem luck favors you still, Mr. Aventurine. Fate is truly fascinating, yet cruel. Remember Miss Robin's question? If the Dream Master was after the propagation, why did he have to harm the Glamoth Knight? Years ago, he had already completed this plan, waiting for a Glamoth Knight to enter the dream. Unfortunately, yet just as the Charmony Festival was about to begin, a descendant of the Glamoth Knight, the Dream Master, was never afraid of Firefly investigating the propagation. That was exactly the truth he wanted her to see.
Wait, is that why you trapped her in the memory zone?
Correct. This place is where the Dream Master wanted her to be. And he wanted her to think she'd figured something out, only to make the wrong decision at the most critical moment.
So, what exactly is the Dream Master plotting?
It doesn't matter anymore. We've missed our chance to stop him.
Even if we catch him in person.
From the very beginning, he never existed anywhere at all. When he attempted to merge with the dreamscape, he transformed himself into 4 primordial divine laws.
Wait, are we talking about the Dream Master?
The
What's
gods bestowed upon us. Heavenly
The first law, as his parting gift.
Repent and return to righteousness.
The second law is the power he bestowed upon me as his collaborator. At the same time, it serves as a constraint to ensure I won't act recklessly. And the third law...
Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow. And once dawn breaks, it will
I haven't seen it myself either. According to him, it was an all-out attack, like a torrent of fire pouring down from above.
And the last one?
Nobody knows.
Huh.
After claiming to be ill and withdrawing from public view,
By
Even
the
though
end
the
of this
constraint
patch,
remained in place, he never contacted anyone again. Not even me, his collaborator. It's just my theory, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. By then, he had finally completed the last law and used it to eliminate the one weakness that exists in any plan. The mastermind himself. The moment the plan was set in motion, Gopher Wood died a martyr's death for the just cause he believed in, and the swarm disaster shall reappear again in the sweet dream. The moment has finally come. Resentful from being deceived, confused by conflicting memories. Your expression right now is so similar to what I had imagined.
Confusion? Yes, I'm also confused. What did you do to Firefly?
Though it wasn't my original intention, I wanted to help her. To keep her from getting caught up in Gopher Wood's schemes and facing such a detestable fate. Alas, I couldn't make it happen. The path your predecessor Rosalina left in the Memoria pushed Firefly towards a new lease on life. Indeed, how could a nameless who walks the path of the Trailblaze leave behind a legacy built on evading destiny?
What is the deal with the Dream Master?
As you can see, he became a martyr, leaving all his power in the 12 hours. Like a self-turning hand, the Order truly is a harsh path. Enna, Gopher Wood, and Sunday, the one you know even better. They all chose to sacrifice themselves for it.
Whose side are you really on?
Every side.
Oh.
I'll try to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes, advance Gopher Wood's plans, and yes, indeed, I've helped the Stellaron hunters uncover the truth. Don't be too mad. I wasn't a Stellaron hunter back then, but wasn't everything that happened in Penacony the perfect opportunity to join? But then, something interesting happened. You turned out to be that variable.
Of course.
As Aventurine said, Rosalina's legacy would send dreamers to where they truly yearn to be. For Firefly, that place turned out to be by your side. She revealed her true self to you, reuniting with you as a Stellaron hunter. Then, guided by a history fictionologist, you witnessed the life of the watchmaker Mikhail. It was truly a life worth remembering, worth
Miss you,
giving
Gallagher.
everything for.
Well,
I would have loved to raise
Still-
a glass of hello and goodbye to him.
I sometimes still use
Just
them.
like the one who saw things through to the end, Mr. Gallagher. What a shame I can't do it properly here. Sunday also came here, feigning cooperation, to reveal to you the truth about Penacony. The foundation of the sweet dream, hidden behind the Grand Theater's curtain, was actually a Stellaron. And the true mastermind behind everything was none other than the Dream Master Gopher Wood. But you know now that his words weren't entirely true. What followed was one of the few beautiful memories that Firefly has held onto to this day. In order to win tickets to the Grand Theater,
Yes.
you and Firefly participated in the moment of scorched sand auditions. Your coordination was so perfect.
Yeah.
Like you were companions who'd long shared the same. See? Even though you've forgotten everything from before, some traces remain etched in this moment, becoming part of your instincts until... Following the script, Firefly sent you all to the final stage before departing on her own. In those beautiful moments before that, she experienced the joy of living, yet she still had to face the terror of death. However, you may have noticed that during this period there was a small gap. She and you weren't together the whole time. You returned to a child's dream through a dream bubble left by Mikhail and witnessed his legacy.
Yeah.
However,
Young little
Firefly was
Mikhail
not
turning
a
out.
trailblazer,
God, I forgot
so
his.
she couldn't enter it.
What was his name
While
again?
waiting alone, she met her
What was the name of
true
this bellhop
collaborator,
boy again?
and thus learned that there was more than one legacy in Penacony, and more than one watchmaker.
Oh. Dreamflux Reef, Mikhail's will, one hence flows into
Did they
tomorrow.
enter that dream bubble?
That's right. Unfortunately, you won't be able to follow them in so easily, even if you've traveled together as companions.
Only nameless on the.
That
only
old man can be
nameless are allowed
so
in.
stubborn sometimes. He'd rather have the nameless be the ones to witness his legacy.
No. I think it's quite romantic. The legacy left in the past will give them the courage to continue walking towards the future. Even if I can't walk alongside them, I'm content in knowing this.
Huh. You're quite like the nameless. Awkward, but admirably so.
Maybe we can't walk the same path, but...
Passphrase, respond at once. Why does life slumber?
Huh?
Ignore that. Must be some meme. How did it end up here?
Sorry, I want to go check that out real quick. Be right back.
Oh, so you're into fluffies too. You've got taste. Better not wander too far though.
Corridor of Memorial Dreams. Memories of the Divine War are scattered through the corridor, as indistinguishable from reality as dreams. Ah. Okay, check the dolls in there. Oh. Oh.
Passphrase, respond at once. Why does life slumber?
What was the answer again?
Because people are afraid to wake up
From the dream. Oh.
Perfect. Identity confirmed. Welcome, Agent Mech Tycoon. Please proceed to the next rendezvous point. Our people will be waiting for you there.
Is this really necessary?
Yes.
Gotta stay in character. Follow the instructions, Mech Tycoon.
Alright. Yee. Also, I need to check. What was the name of the character? Oh yeah, Misha.
Hello.
I wonder if anyone actually uses Misha.
For Agent Ultra Firepower Instant Star Traveler.
Hmm?
Who?
Who?
Mech Tycoon wasn't cool enough, so...
Gotta add some money.
So, Miss
Gotta make it
Sparkle
sound like a
went ahead
light
and
novel
changed
title.
it.
Jeez.
Masked fool. You shouldn't be here.
Well, someone's been kept in the dark this whole time, completely oblivious to their real body standing right in front of them.
Buddy.
Don't tell me you still haven't noticed. That memo keeper has already stabbed you in the back once. No way. Silverwolf never mentioned me. But she's the one who invited me to team up. The family's omnipotence in this sweet dream, that was my intel. Now you all are going back on your word?
Your intel? With Kafka's spirit whisper, my cognition shouldn't be susceptible to distortion. Could things be different now that I'm in a dream? Before heading to Penacony, Silverwolf did tell me to keep an eye out for anyone asking, why does life slumber? But as evidence, that's not enough.
Oh, really? Then what if you were to die 3 times in the sweet dream?
Then, why is this the first time we're comparing notes?
What else could I do? As a fool, how could I ever catch up to a memo keeper in a dream? Every single time, just when I was about to reach you, poof, she'd vanish with you.
Who exactly is Constance?
She works for the Dream Master, but she definitely has her own agendas. She secretly made a deal with me. She pointed to a nightmare in which all the Dream Master schemes would be carried out. I've been looking everywhere for you just to give you this spoiler.
A nightmare? What exactly is in it?
Tell you straight up? No way. I went through hell and back for this. Here's the short version. After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown.
That's way too cryptic. I can't trust you.
How I feel whenever I have to read any
Please, we're working
documents in this
together,
game.
not some lackey. Just because someone else fooled you doesn't mean you get to pin it on me.
You're back sooner than I thought.
Oh,
Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Sorry, I'll catch you later. But thanks. At least you brought good news.
Which part was good news?
The best of times.
ooh, ooh. I feel it's coming.
And now,
It's on its way.
the Dream Master's plan begins to turn like clockwork. And so too does destiny.
I'm sensing waterward.
What does the Dream
Something
Master
sad
gain
is gonna
from recreating
happen.
the
It's
swarm
only a
disaster?
matter of time. And a lot of dialogue. We got.
Oh, reminds me of the good old days during the War of Gods. Silly me. I almost forgot. I need to retrieve a certain lost item. Otherwise, there's a lady who won't be too pleased.
And I certainly don't want to gamble with
Sorry,
that.
but I need to get
Gotta
going.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. This is the land chosen by Gopher Wood to meet disaster. But he doesn't want the swarm to truly surge forth and devour the world. The swarm disaster will be trapped here, and so will you in your weakened state.
Unless a kind memo keeper lends a helping hand, right?
But I can't find a reason. So far, there hasn't been a single case of one of the 10 Stonehearts being killed. It's driving me crazy with curiosity.
Oh,
Glory above all, my friends. In the
Of course.
face of the omen of evil. we
how
must
does
stand
he
united
how does
more
he
than
always
ever.
get here?
Allow
Wow.
me to prove our resolve with my spear and pierce through
I'm
this
genuinely
darkness.
surprised we never encountered him in Amphorius.
Whose backup is this?
I just simply appeared here. Don't worry. I'm here to save the day. But I also have no idea who I'm supposed to be saving it from, so would you politely tell me what is going on?
Pardon my lady.
That's how I feel about Argenti
I am
every time he
Argenti,
appears.
of
He's
the
just like,
Knights of Beauty.
I'm here to save the
Traversing
day,
this
but I
cosmos
don't know how to
eradicate
save it.
all that
Would
is
you please
unsightly
tell
in
me?
this world.
Would you tell me who's good and who's bad and who I have to fight?
In the name of beauty, the one and only has brought me to this place. Perhaps it is destiny's guidance that led me here.
I miss Argenti.
In this dreamscape tainted
I
by the propagation,
unfortunately still don't
I
have
shall
it.
uphold the name of beauty
Still wish I still-
and clear the path for all of you.
Ah, passing night. You found just the right person. I am an IPC envoy trapped here. Lend me your aid. For Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
He's str-
Someone's a quick learner. Nothing else to say. This is far too much of a coincidence.
Okay, now how the heck did Argenti get
What
him?
else is there to say? Would this Sir Knight even listen to us try to reason with him? That's the fascinating thing about destiny. Some people are just born lucky. Let them be. We should get moving now.
Where are we going?
To find your dance partner, darling. By an unexpected turn of events, the Dream Master's plan is about to come to fruition. And to deal with him, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Oh. Not long after, in the moment of scorched sand at the end of the sermon,
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos.
Oh yeah, is this where he? Is this where he?
Let's draw a conclusion.
Is this the end of the auditions where Sunday
fairness.
talks about the Charmony dove again?
Does that mean he
Yep.
wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony, and fulfilling the long-cherished wishes of Mikhail and our other predecessors.
After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown. It's all over now. So that's how it is. Well then, it's time for me to depart.
Okay.
We've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. But the death granted to me by the planet of festivities was merciful enough. For my first death, I chose how it would come and what it would change. For the next 2, I want to try my best to achieve the same outcome.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
Okay, here we go. The famous. Yep.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone,
I remember this
A new
cutscene.
shoot sprouted from the earth.
Is it gonna be the same one
It bloomed in the
or?
morning sun and whispered to me,
Seems like the same cutscene.
like fireflies to a flame.
Life begets death.
May we meet again in reality.
I'm so scared. What is the second and third? I don't. After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown. Oak Dream, the place of birth, the place of death.
Is this the place?
Okay, so
where the
this is where
Dream
she
Master
went.
executes all his
What is
schemes?
this?
Or perhaps it's the place where he'll find redemption.
Dream Master.
No,
You know?
just one of his divine laws.
Gopher Wood looks strangely
Don't
like a
think I'll let my
very
guard down.
weird religious
I know your
fanatic
true
from
nature.
another gacha
Whatever
game.
your
That...
goal is, I will stop
Okay,
you.
he looks like.
No need to be so tense, Miss Firefly.
Damn it, what was his name? He looks like
I am but a
Fenrico
thought,
from Wuwa, but
formed
except
from memory.
like maybe like
Feel free
30
to
years
strike me if you
younger,
wish to verify this.
or not as much of a
But
silver.
his actions aren't baseless.
I want to call.
There's a reason for my presence here.
But yeah, he
Please
kind
continue.
Gopher Wood kind of looks like Fenrico
Thank you
from
for
Lua.
your openness. I'm equally unaware
Or
of
maybe
the
it's just
Dream
because of the
Master's malicious
floating weird
plans.
headpiece behind him.
But he's been waiting for your arrival. That Glamoth Knight he killed with his own hands, through me. He hopes to restore justice for her. And you, her friend, are meant to witness it.
Justice?
Indeed. I'm quite familiar with this place, and can guide you. This has its own significance for you, too. Witnessing his confession is tantamount to unveiling his crimes.
I don't need your guidance to get this done.
But you need someone to decipher the truth. Force alone won't solve anything.
It's not like you'll stop here if I refuse. Lead the way. But I'll be keeping my eye on you. What is this place?
Oak Manor. Once part of the Daylight Pavilion. Before becoming the Dream Master, he used to hold family councils here. But it's been abandoned for years now, sinking into the primordial memory zone.
Is that...
I'm afraid it's pain.
Dream of gnawing oak. We're gonna meet a caterpillar or something. Ooh, that was,
Did Oak Manor always have decor like this?
yeah, that's kind of
After
weird.
taking over the sweet dream, he
Yeah, who
never
renovated
turned
this
away
place?
any sincere dream seekers.
Who designed the architecture for this
Even
place,
if they
man?
were shady characters.
Like, go for it.
Walking
I didn't
along
know you
the
had such
harmony,
interesting
He
hobbies.
firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by sheep-based benevolence.
It seems his wishes didn't come true.
Indeed. Those villains never learned their lesson. They even conspired with one another, foolishly attempting to establish their own family lineage. Such arrogance. They went as far as sending a messenger across the vast cosmos to seek permission from the main family. In the end, they only brought shame upon themselves.
And then there was a revolt.
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned with the Oak family, allowing him to survive by sheer luck. Though he could never leave the sweet dream again. Soon after, the manor was decorated this way.
Was he trying to warn himself?
If your beliefs lead you down a path of plight, why? That's exactly what I'm getting at.
Oh, he is. Ooh.
I can
boy-
understand those
ooh.
feelings.
And I think I've come to understand why I exist here. At that moment, Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads, since he was about to commit a great evil. Perhaps the dream...
But it's too late to change anything now.
Not necessarily.
In your opinion, which path would the Dream Master choose?
Does it matter?
Probably the path.
Is this
of
another
force.
illusion of choice? I
But
feel
Miss
like it.
Firefly, feel free to do as you please.
Because, like, I don't.
I have no other thoughts today.
Deceit is the only way. Press on without path. Okay, what is this? You must use force. Cast stones at the guilty. If the wicked cannot suffer disgrace, how shall righteousness be shown? So deceit, so verbal destruction, or actual physical destruction? I mean, Firefly is a destruction character, so... And also, I don't think she's a deceitful person. Well, yeah, she did kind of lie to us when we first met, but also, like... she eventually told us the truth. Or, well... Yeah. So, yeah, I think I'll do this one. But also, I feel like this is another illusion of choice thing, so...
The road not taken can never be retraced. Even in dreams, this truth remains.
Is this actually gonna do something, though? Like... Ah...
In the end, all paths lead to the same destination.
Okay, did he just pretty much just say that there was...
Human will, it seems.
There was no point.
Truly has very little impact.
Is this?
The manifestation of Nanook and the fall of the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe, and I've long since known about it. So why would a messenger of the main family take the trouble to visit this frontier?
Just so you know, I'm here to deliver punishment.
I barely escaped death, and I still can't reveal my true form. Tell me, why have I been branded a criminal upon returning to this place?
You've already confessed to your crimes. The family doesn't tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader on the frontier. Not only did this one fail to quell the situation, he was even murdered. If it weren't for Nanook's manifestation, the Eternal Centurion would have descended upon Penacony to eliminate these villains. But you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason. You must settle this matter yourself and reclaim your lost respect. Not for yourself, but for the family.
To survive, but without the power to do anything.
Therefore, your crime shall be punished with a blessing. I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens, and once known, the name Gopher Wood will lose all meaning. You will be alive in body, but dead in spirit.
I know my sins. Please bestow your punishment.
Here and now? That's not possible. Before I lead you to that honeyed fountain, I shall tune you, so that you can no longer speak out. People believe it to be a creation of the destruction, for it always arrives coupled with calamity. I shall clear the shadows before your eyes, so that you may once again behold that almighty force that giveth and taketh, and worship the mercy bestowed by the triple face. The harmonic cancer, the Stellaron.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Hold on. I just tuned it. Wait,
Did
is
the
she
Dream
saying...
Master already know back then that the Stellaron was actually a creation of the Path of Harmony?
What?
Was he forced to manipulate the Stellaron under the family's orders?
Wait, so a Stellaron is actually made from harmony, not from destruction? Nani? That can't be the case for all of them, is it?
But calling it
I think it's only...
forced would be self-deception.
Okay, so...
He claimed he was powerless.
Wait,
Not
hold
that
on, I actually...
Shipe taught us we shouldn't do this. Whatever the family's true face may be, right now, Gopher Wood is no longer a follower of the Harmony.
Okay, so
What if
Stellarons
you
are
were the
apparently
one
made
standing
from the
there?
Harmony. But I feel...
Perhaps
no way,
I
that
too
can't...
would betray
They
the
can't be true...
Harmony.
That can't be true for all of them, right?
But in any case, that would only mean
I mean,
found
can
the
other
family
Aeons
unworthy
basically
of
make
obedience.
a Stellaron then?
It doesn't
Because like there was,
justify
it was
the
already,
Dreammaster's
because
heinous
the fact
acts.
that people, that we first learned that the Stellaron is part of the Destruction's doing.
Pondered over
Like, there's no way we don't.
I often wonder if we could face our past decisions again. Would we really make different choices?
I feel like for some Stellarons it's probably made from Sheepae, but I feel like for the rest it's made from Destruction. Because I do not believe that Harmony just made that every Stellaron is made from Harmony's doing, and none were made from. Because like I'm not a lore master of this. Dear God, I hope. I wonder how lore masters feel about this game, because I can't. My brain. I just can't wrap my head around it. The Stellaron is the harmonic cancer, not the destruction one. Well, what? Oh yay, love these puzzles. Where are the pieces? Oh,
It's
there.
in that puppet's head.
Got it.
Yeah, thank you. I have eyes. Weird schizophrenic bird. I don't even have to flip any of these pieces.
Impressive. Impeccable precision.
Rest in peace now, old friend.
Mikhail, was it you who killed him?
Is that what you think of the Dream Master? Someone so unforgivably evil. He was once the Dream Master's closest friend.
Once.
But they ultimately parted ways due to their differences over the sweet dream. Mikhail once gave the Dream Master a wristwatch. And even though I came for a confession, old friend. I wonder, what did death feel like to you? I died once, yet returned to the mortal realm. In my eyes, you can still hold on to hope, precisely because you've never faced inevitable death. Would you blame me? Would you, Mikhail? I tried to unveil Sheepae's third face, but I was wrong. The propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the Order through the fear brought by the swarm. But after that, the Great One deliberately ignited a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They would rather fall than let the Order. They were wrong too. The Great One wished to restore justice. Will you forgive me? I shall commit an act of transgression. I know my sins. They are ever before me. But I shall never repent.
Using the propagation to lay the foundation for an eternal paradise. So what he meant was recreate the swarm disaster using fear to force people to pray for the Order's return?
Perhaps that's why your friend was killed. The Dream Master wanted to find out how the Glamoth Iron Cavalry obtained the propagation's power.
Oh, so like a guinea pig
That's not a
experiment?
power
Or a
that
test?
can be easily controlled. We need to pick up the pace.
Paradise have I wrought, yet men discern it not. In the fairest place they seek for sorrow, for they deem none worthy of felicity. Should the swarm disaster recur, the Order will surely return. Sweet. Descend. Descend. Okay. I love.
Past this point and before us lies.
Since he wants you to choose again, which
What
side
an
will you
interesting
take?
looking.
Go ahead
door?
with whichever path you
Window?
think is right. I'll take the other one. Don't worry. I can't change. He deserves
Is this
absolute.
another
You made a
illusion of
different
choice?
choice after all. I will stop him.
I hope everything goes well. This is goodbye then.
Okay. Ooh. I'm running. Running. Huh.
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more, heralding the mournful cry of death. Let the harmony's lies be exposed in an instant, revealed by the piercing blade of truth.
Wow, though that's very two different pieces of tone.
Even if you look back 1,000 times, the path you've taken can't be retraced, leaving only sighs of futility.
What's the point of making this choice? Why do birds?
Let the propagation rain. Let the harmony's lies. Even if you look back 1,000 times, the
Is this a third option? Oh.
Deja vu. I can smell the resentment lingering in this place.
What is this?
Suspicious. Is this?
My sin is ever before me. Undelivered prayer book. Okay. You're not the only one who can draw others into play, old friend. At midnight, paradise shall be born, eternal and transcendent because of me. Our paths still diverge, and when we meet again, you'll curse my name. But Mikhail, I want to fix your clock too. No one knows when or by whom it was written. It was never sent, and no chance remains to send it.
Just a sigh of sorrow, Lady Firefly. A futility.
A what if. Okay. Okay, so that's a what if scenario. That was a what if scenario that, well, we're never gonna Let me just... Okay.
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more, heralding the more. Let the harmony's lies be.
I guess I'll go with this one. Screw it. Screw it. Let's just do it. And then...
Well then, our paths diverge here. You go towards life, and I towards death. Which path is better? Only the gods know.
I feel like Firefly would pick this
What
option
a
now,
desolate
so...
sight. Never let your guard down.
but also I'm probably missing a few things. So this is a lot more nuanced than simply
seems out
choosing
of
life
place.
and death. So,
Did I pick the wrong one?
Firefly,
Inspection
dear,
complete.
I think this is just another illusion of choice. You don't have to worry about a thing. I'm sure everything will be just fine.
I were to have no choice, nor shall
Let's
you.
take this.
Danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Okay. I am anticipating a fight. Seize the Pathstrider propagation. With this, I shall recreate the swarm disaster and welcome the arrival of the Great One. Okay, fight time. Fight. Please, can we get into a fight? I need something to get my brain awake again.
No doubt about it. This is the place.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Lady Firefly.
Okay, let's do it. Come on.
It's you. It seems the other path leads here too.
Oh, would you look at that illusion of choice?
What is this?
It's the terror that humanity dares not recall. The swarm disaster's chrysalis of extinction.
Okay, we're facing basically Ron May's like propagation creation. I'm sure it's or Emanator's project.
Lies hidden behind
Yeah,
the
failed
stained
Emanator
glass,
project. To be fair. Okay.
waiting to shatter.
Well, let's fight it. Come on, I'm ready.
How did the Dream Master become this powerful? We need to stop him.
Or maybe stop.
Yeah, he is the Dream Master. I don't know what.
Expected.
I shall end this matter on his behalf. This thought.
Okay, let's fight
together with the
already.
power
Jesus.
beyond
Divine law.
Let's cook this bird.
everything you saw.
Or whatever
along
this.
the way.
A concept? Since he's.
None of that was meant for you.
Or they are. I don't.
It was meant for me. So that I could bring you justice.
I don't see any justice in any of this.
Lady Firefly, I assume you've pondered over destiny too.
I don't think it can be used as an excuse for anything. Even if the ending is predetermined, we can still decide how we get there.
That's just self-deception.
Okay, let's get to the fight already. I
You've
need something
never
to
been
stimulate
able
my
to change
brain
the
after all
course
this.
of events.
After all of this yapping.
When we stand at the crossroads of choice, no matter how many times we start over, we'll always make the same decisions. By that moment in time, we've already been shaped by our past, believing that choice to be the only correct path. All the past you've left behind.
Come on,
your
just get to
friend tried
just get to the fight already, please.
But the person you met today is someone who has rewritten their destiny.
Well then, I'll offer you my sympathy, Hunter. As far as I know, there's only one way to rewrite destiny. Give up your true desires and stop walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will indeed change, and you may even sway the course of the world. But from that moment on, you will have killed yourself, alive in body, but dead in spirit.
This is the price we're willing to pay to defy destiny. Not everyone chooses to surrender with their hands up. Everyone has the power to see the world as it is, and to bear that weight. This is the true meaning of sacrifice.
I admire your resolve. Since you don't mind sacrifice, that's enough talk. Stand down, Hunter. You can't stop that strike.
I won't let you get away with this.
Oh, really? How did the Harmony succeed in spreading its cancer across the universe, then?
Though she wasn't my true companion. The cremator left me with a spark of her flame. I never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you. And now, I'll let it reignite. It can burn away a thread of thought with ease.
Impressive. But do you really think you can get ahead of me?
I swear if he opened his eyes... He still hasn't opened his eyes. He's gonna do the anime thing where like... It's like the anime cliche where like a character who always has their eyes closed. He's gonna open it and he's gonna become like a god or something.
Even so,
I don't know, just summon a bunch of birds, I guess.
fall into this world of sorrow.
Okay, can we please just get to
Come
the fight?
forth, and
Please.
I permit you, with mortal hands, to bring forth the swarm will again devour all things, and fill the hearts of the lost with terror. Someone must cast down rage in their stead.
Okay.
All that lives will one day die.
Even so, I will still do as I've always done, and pray that I can stay alive. I can do it. Right?
Okay, well, he basically just said,
because you
may have killed me, but here's my giant, here's my last middle finger to you, I guess. Okay, what do we fight? Or does Firefly Not long ago, 3 system hours until the Charmony Festival in the Grand Theater.
Last confession took me by surprise, Mr. Gopher Wood. No, I suspect there was never any chrysalis of what exists in Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise.
True. I never unraveled the secrets of the propagation. Now, split into 4 parts. A single strike of mine cannot harm that hunter.
But if a Pathstrider of the same origin as the Swarm were to be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death, if they were to make a wish to live before the Stellaron, the outcome would twist into a catastrophe that brings death. The Swarm disaster. Her life shall beget death, and that death shall beget life unto this world. But why are you so certain that nothing will go wrong?
I've already glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron, and I have no need for certainty here. Even if she never entered the game, that strike would still fall at the appointed time, causing the Stellaron to shatter. The Dreamers will learn that the power to destroy their own lives comes from the Harmony, but that it is ultimately the worst option.
You should know that I won't agree with this.
Too late, child. The hands of time have struck midnight. Look up at the stars. Do you know why they are so cruel? That reason shall be the final divine law. And with this, we entrust everything into your hands. Because the stars belong to everyone, they have never belonged to anyone. If you love everyone, then you love no one. Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family too many times. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I shall walk the path of the Order to its end, as you wish. But I can no longer accept your divine laws. If I become the only star in the sky, even if I belong to no one, there would still be no cruelty. The stars are cruel, only because they have never shared their heat with the masses, burning fiercely only for themselves. Well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary. Moreover, how could I allow other stars to shine during the day? Paradise shall soon be created. Not at midnight, but at noon. I shall initiate the first and only divine law of the great Septimus. I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Very well, child. Do what you must. Perhaps I was never without choice, merely too entangled with the fear of losing. Never knowing what was possible if I chose to act. I should become
And we
a
still get no
watchmaker to
fight, please.
The harmony I seek has but one note, repeating endlessly, never falling out of tune. Life, too, has its time.
We did it. He faded first, causing their power to lose control.
Haha. Suck it. Suck it, you damn bird. Oh. Oh, never mind. It still kind of worked. Closed its premonition and arrived in due time.
How did you?
What the hell?
Death comes for us all, eventually.
Oh no.
I'm starting to hate how powerless I am. Oh, I wish that I had some way to comfort you right at this moment.
I'd rather not.
Don't worry.
At least
That was
not
all
from
in the past.
you. What happened to Firefly?
She had almost reached her demise, yet she survived. Her second death hadn't come yet. It would be upon her soon.
The swarm disaster?
It was confined within the dream. Even a Stellaron could not truly revive the swarm disaster. The Dream Master's actions could only evoke fear in those already dreaming. Yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you consider the next steps of his plan. Enna's dream had enveloped the entire star system, which meant the swarm disaster would gradually become indistinguishable from reality. The propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all dreamers. Through their cries, the path of order.
What did the Dream Master do?
He lured a Glamoth Iron Cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had learned since entering the dream was true, they were only truths that the Dream Master wanted her to see. And that is often regarded as the highest form of deception. The Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. In response, it recreated within the sweet dream the swarm disaster and the Eon Enna. You engaged in a decisive battle with Sunday at the Penacony.
Oh, we're
Grand
just jumping
Theater
straight to
afterward.
the quote-unquote final battle we had.
Without question, become an emanator at that time after usurping the... But you showed no fear and gave it your all in your fight against him. And you emerged. Yet that battle,
Yeah,
the setbacks,
just
the
an alert.
victory, was just it was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that, fortunately.
Just had to gather the power of friendship.
Even within the sweet dream, there were still many people yearning. At that moment, you too would face a similar death match. Being woken up by Black Swan was a watershed moment. Due to the existence of Enna's dream, your memories from that point onward can no longer be viewed from the same perspective as before. It's not that they're not real enough. Things always look different when viewed from different angles. Ever thought about whether we've truly seen our authentic selves in a mirror? And from that moment forth, I would also no longer be able to help you. Your memories belong to you alone at the end of the day. Destiny only allows me to intervene this far. However, you must remember this. How your memories manifest is ultimately up to you. People can't dream of things they've never seen before. They're afraid to wake up because the sweet dream is woven from their own past. It's just like your actions at this very moment. Only by embracing the past, Firefly, me, the Stellaron Hunters, this entire world, we're all waiting for you to reach that moment. I can hardly tell if this is nervousness or excitement. You are different, unique, and worth waiting for. Go and write a prelude to memories once more. From within the ashes of time, you must reignite destiny.
Okay, now I have a feeling this is gonna be all brand new content. Or, well, this is more or less original. Yeah. Or, yeah.
This way, darling.
Oh. Theophany. An altar where gods descend, where abundant life flourishes wildly. Dream of gnawing, the mighty oak now stands hollow, leaving only withered leaves and dead branches of dreams. The past is the future's reflection. Oh!
Not another one.
What up?
Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Wait a second, I remember this.
I can breathe a sigh of relief.
The deja vu is strong with this scene.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's essential to know that this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family members, and the desires of everyone in Penacony to usurp the harmony and restore the order.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to drift away.
Now back at the beginning of the story.
I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep.
Okay, is this all new, or is it... Because I remember this happening before.
They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the Temple of Order.
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives happily ever after. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony and embarking on your next trailblazing expedition. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order and fell into hallucinations. However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn the tide.
We still have a chance, though. To make it happen. Please, Black Swan. Guide us to those with a strong will. The truth of the dreamscape runs deeper. We must notify anyone willing to wake up, so we can end the long night together.
All right, please come with me.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay, what's gonna be different?
Stay calm.
There's Waldo Schneider.
I bet that even if I don't resist, you'd still... Time to get down to business, cowboy.
Huh. You okay?
What about the others?
A memo keeper is looking for them. We must do everything we can as well.
Quite the fateful encounter we have here, friend. Seems you're also a light sleeper. I'll send you some of the IPC's sleep aids one of these days.
Unfortunately, we need to stay awake right now rather than sleep. We're still nowhere near capable of breaking free from Enna's dream. Let me break the bad news first. The enemy we're up against isn't just Sunday anymore, nor is it the harmonious choir that he's usurped. The Dream Master has awakened the swarm disaster within the sweet dream, and cast shadows into the hearts of all dreamers through Enna's dream. The primal fear taking root in people's hearts had led them to call out to the Order for protection. The path of order is gradually being restored, and this has transformed Sunday into Enna.
The Aeon of Order?
Specifically, he's just one step away from becoming an Eon. The IPC starships converged here at an opportune moment, and the power of the preservation seeped into the sweet dream to prevent him from completely ascending. However, that is only temporary.
With the IPC around, the cosmos doesn't need a second order.
But it doesn't make much of a difference for us. Sunday's true form has broken free from the dreamscape, becoming as vast as an Eon. The Asdana system is no more than a plaything in the palm of his hand.
Indeed. Forget about stopping him. We can't even manage to face him again.
He's gotta have a weakness, right?
The key still lies in Enna's dream. Fear and sweet dreams. He relies on these two lies to gather the dreamers' shared wishes. He's still just a false god who barely managed to ascend. If we can wake people up and break, but the current sweet dreams...
Okay, we're really just replaying, like...
Time is of the essence.
Can we get to the new content,
so I'll
please?
cut to the chase. There are 3 layers to the dreamscape. First, there's Enna's dream controlled by Sunday. It wove a second. There's the primordial dreamscape, which includes Dreamflux Reef. The swarm disaster is manifesting again in the Oak Dream within
Oh wait,
this
I think
layer,
this is new.
and is
Wait, hold on.
continuously empowering the Order through an endless stream of fear. Third, there's the 12 hours established by the family. This layer was the first to merge with reality and is itself forget about winning. We need to cross all 3 layers of the dreamscape before we can even face Sunday again.
Have we woken up from the first layer yet?
Unfortunately, we're still in the first layer, which is Enna's dream. Although we've to destroy it, we must make everyone in Penacony want to...
Okay, and this is where we do the... Reality sure is a force to be working with.
Humans yearning for sweet illusions, borders on obsession. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment, however, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get the...
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like
not
you,
much.
will gradually awaken from the dream.
Doing good.
These free wills are the discord that will sway Enna's dream.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways to awaken the free will of millions of people within a short period of time. Looks like the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? That's easy. Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers. Do you know what it is, Acheron?
Okay, that's...
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger, and that it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero. And in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost. Because we abide by a bottom line. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night.
How am I doing? I'm
With
doing alright.
comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the
need to
universe of
refill my
our
water,
presence.
though.
I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
This should be enough to delay his ascension to godhood. As for the foundation of Enna's dream, it would take an immense power to shake it in an instant.
I think that shouldn't be too hard.
So, you're the key in the end, I assume? Even if it is just a counterfeit god, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Perhaps it's not about being an emanator. This is a different collective wish. I will do everything in my power to strike down that evil god for you all.
What about the other 2 dreamscape layers?
There's nothing we can do about them. They're even more dangerous. Unlike our current gathering, the dissipation of Enna's dream will take time, which will draw Sunday's attention.
Exactly. Once we enter the next layer of the dreamscape, we'll be facing an eon's strength head on. But by then, we'll have played all our cards.
Won't anyone on the outside notice?
It's too late. Unless another eon intervenes. But that would be tantamount to igniting a cosmic war among gods. The Order is one of Xipe's aspects. Yet the Harmony stands idle at this moment as Enna is being reborn, without any further intervention. There must be some deeper reason behind this. Enna's dream is no ordinary matter. Even with Constance and me giving it our all, we can only reach the few of you here. It's impossible to find more help.
But time is of the essence. We must take our fate into our own hands.
In other words, those who only want to survive by playing it safe will die. All those who dare to face death head-on will live. I like that.
Just these few people?
Oh.
Oh well. That'll do.
Okay. Oh, you're here too?
It's not just Penacony. The entire Asdana system is done for.
A Stellaron hunter?
She was at the edge of the Asdana system, but she still got dragged into this mess. Just finding her nearly wiped me out.
Quite a bold investment strategy. Tell me, with such a huge risk, what kind of payoff are we talking about?
The other 2 layers of the dreamscape will be handled by the Stellaron hunters. One of our associates is searching in the 12 hours for the other person chosen by the Harmony.
Oh? Miss Robin?
She broke free from Enna's dream through her own strength, and left behind a song for those in slumber.
It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the Harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Only the people of Penacony themselves can be the saviors of their homeland. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well. Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
I see. So, we were able to wake up thanks to Miss Robin's help. But the flaws rooted in human nature can't be
I hate it when you get like bots
overnight.
on
Do you
near
believe
like
that
Christmas
these efforts
time or
alone
like
are
during the
enough to
holidays?
convince everyone
Jeez.
to choose the right path?
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not to convince everyone to choose the right path,
Seriously.
but to inspire them to save themselves.
They'll stir up something big to help break you free from the 12 hours. As for the primordial dreamscape, Sam is standing by, just waiting for you to break free from Enna's dream.
Is she okay?
Now, I'll tell you, but don't panic. She will die. She will die a second time, facing everything she wants to run away from. But her fate will be determined by you. She will help you break through the second layer of the dreamscape. Then, she'll fall into Enna's dream, which hasn't fully dissipated yet. If you defeat Sunday and wake her from that dream, then her second death, too, will become nothing but an illusion. But if you fail, the dreamscape will ultimately merge completely with reality, and her death will become a fact.
Her dream deserves a better ending. Or... yeah, I won't let her
But
do
that
it.
still doesn't solve the fundamental problem.
That sounds like a
What
very
about
main
Sunday?
character thing to do.
He could wipe out
Attaboy,
all our efforts
Trailblazer.
with no more than a glance the moment we cross the 3 dreamscape layers.
Oh, Miss Memo Keeper. It's time for a game of recall. I once said something to you lot back in the Oak Dream. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end. And now, it's time to reveal that ace. Let me point out 2 mistakes. One of them is yours, having personally
I just realized
been to
Boot Hill
the
hasn't
heartland
said
of the
anything.
Dream Master's plans.
Has he said
Wouldn't I
anything?
have already found a way to inform the IPC?
Kind of zoned out a bit.
The
And
fleet's
also just-
deployment was never meant for
Yeah.
direct confrontation. It was to seed the preservation's heart into the dream. The other mistake was Sundays.
Oof.
And it was a fatal one. You should never have confiscated my cornerstone. You should have kicked me out right from the start. That's how every gamble with me goes.
Okay.
So what? Even the power of the 10 stone hearts can't rattle an existence already approaching eonhood.
That's why I said the cosmos no longer needs a second order. The Dream Master's plan is indeed flawless. However, when faced with the terror of the swarm disaster, how is calling for the preservation any different from calling for the order? The release of the Cornerstone's powers will absorb the Dreamer's desires and offer them the preservation's promise instead, guiding them to cry out these words. All for the Amber
Lord.
Is the IPC's real goal? To completely take back Penacony on a conceptual path level?
What, you think I'm also trampling over others' beliefs? Sorry, but that's exactly what the IPC believes in. Don't question your own ruthlessness. All that matters is profit.
Dang.
The new swarm disaster will end the same way as it ended before. The hammer strike will echo throughout, but a new Amber era will not arrive because of
Okay.
that. Today's hammer strike is not the wrath of an eon, but humanity's baptism.
I'll hold my breath and listen for that moment.
Once our plan succeeds, we can strip Sunday of his godhood. But we'll be too drained to join the battle afterward. So...
I'll defeat him, yes.
Take your time to prepare. Before you head out.
Okay. Let's talk with the... wait, which... okay, so talk to... let's see if Boot Hill has any dialogue. He strangely
Now
did
that
not...
Our roles are assigned. Let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
I just realized he did not talk throughout that entire exchange. Or unless I really just
You
tuned
already
him out.
know what I want to say.
Which I shouldn't, because I do like Boot Hill's characters. Albeit it's... it's kind of like...
I've been
not as
wanting to
complete
meet you.
with without like
Curious.
Argenti.
Why does she value
they're back
your
and forth, it's very
existence so much?
Not now. This is not the time. I used to wonder about destiny, about where it's heading, but you can decide its destination, at least for today. The bigger the stage, the more you need to be composed when stepping onto it.
We've always been interested.
Oh.
Chat, you're just after my bounty, aren't you?
Oh yeah, this
Stay
is
in your
weird for
lane.
them to talk. But also,
No way,
Venturing
I'm
is
just
really has his own
If you're
reason for
worried
not
about the bounty,
really
how about I add another
siding with the
billion to that
IPC.
number?
Oh. Okay, well, I think I'll end it here because I imagine we're not gonna be. We're gonna go through a long sequence, and next time should be maybe the final part. If I decide to, like, marathon it. But, yeah. But for now, dear wanderers and travelers, this has been Moton Blight. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, or whatever time it may be for you. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.